taking charge of my destiny.
Where's my
So I
removal?
dealt these cards yesterday.
Here's the old self.
Hello. Get it together. Hi. Hey, bestie. Hi, bestie. Let me get my notebook. All right. Today, 519. Hi. How are you? Today is, what's today? 10. The energy goes to 6. Thank you guys for everybody that came in the live earlier. And thank you to the 5 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we got our spread already ready. All right. Hi. You were born to create. That's the name of this live. That's the message from the message oracle. You were born to create. All right. This is the card. You were born to create from the message oracle. Thank you for how to see me. I've been strolling through lives and nobody noticed me except for you. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, how you doing? I'm grateful and thankful that you were able to come on in the room. You were born to create. So this message I would say is for you. You're not invisible now. You landed right on in at home. All right, so this is the message oracle. This is the message that I got. You were born to create. You were blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action, and emotion. Be cautious of your power and aware of what your action and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift and use it both as wise and productive manner. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create your future, create a future that both fulfills and delights. Do what you were born to do. Do what you were born to do. That's from the message oracle. So, the first card in the three spread is Moonology. Moonology. And we have Show the World the Real You. Show the world the real you. She in her full moon in Aquarius, and she just pouring her water out. She pouring her water right on out. Yes, it's her time. It's her time to enjoy the fruits of her labor. She watering her world. So, full moon in Aquarius. The message is, oh, excuse me. Okay, page 88. The Pope was 88 years old. Share the world the real you. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're going about. You're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you it's important for you to allow life to avoid to avoid. Slow down, girl. Come on, hold on for a second. It's important for you to allow life to unfold in progress. Even if change seems a little frightening, if you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what made you special. In a relationship, you are being in a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming for you. Hold on. I feel like I'm pushing it. I don't want to push. I don't want to chase the message. Alt Control Delete and clear. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card. Don't lose the beauty of romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. When I go back to hi, when I go back to a friend needs you, be there for them. So I have this really, really strong friend. I think she is 77 years old. And on today, after I did the reading this morning, this rising, I left and I had to go out into the energy. So I took me um a, a bath with salt, with pink Himalayan salt and cinnamon. So I took me a bath and then I took me a shower and I got prepared. And before I went out, because I was going out for another situation, which was someone was going to the hospital. So that was my intentions that I went out. That was my intentions for taking my spiritual bath. So I went out and I went to the hospital and immediately, because as you guys know, I've been working on fear, right? So I went out and no, before I left, I prepared myself to be in in a good energy, in a good space, and not a scary space or a oh it's the worst case scenario space. So I left and I got to the hospital, and the person that I was looking for, they were on this side of the hospital, not on the back side. So it was not a as bad of a situation. So I have this thing where I always ask spirit to be there when I get there, being there when I get there, and also showing me the signs. So if you're part of this channel, I will go after this live and I will post the license tag number that I saw, which was 1114, and the tag of the car, like the front tag of the car that I parked beside when I came back out to pray, out of the hospital to pray. The car beside me says all things are possible. So I knew right there that my guides and my spirit have had gotten there ahead of me. And the case was, it was not nearly as bad as I had told my mind. So those are things that we need to be very attuned of listening when spirit tells us to call this person or go see this person, or you know, if someone calls you and they need your support and you have to go and do outside work. Because for me, it's more than just sitting here getting a message on cards. With these tools, it's the physical tools that give me the strength to know that I'm standing in the gap for whoever is in need, for me to cross that bridge, help them through the bridge, bridge the gap, right? So that was a story I wanted to share with y'all. So as I proceed to go to the second location that the person had called me a couple of days before. So I went to see the person. I saw they were going through. I want to say psychosis, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't claim it. But I felt like the person was going through a psychosis, a spiritual psychosis. So I stayed there, and so this would probably be 5 days ago. And I went and I talked to the person. I stayed with them for a little while, and they seemed to be probably at the beginning of it, I would say. So they called me back a couple of days later and asked me could I come back to their location, and I was like, okay. And they said, well, if you come, then I pay you with my credit card. I think it was like $250. But because I felt like the person was going through a spiritual um, attack, I didn't want to actually take any money from them when they were at their lower vibrational state. I needed for them to come back up so I can we could be in alignment of the transaction that was happening. So I never went. I prayed over it for about 3 days. So on today, as I went left the hospital for the first stop, I went to the second stop. And when I walked in the house, the person was on completely on the opposite side of what I had seen the 5 days prior. Like the energy that they were in was so low, it almost startled me. Like, we read and we hear, demonic forces or somebody's lower vibration takes over, and they kind of see it before it happens. So the person had actually got put put in a psych ward for 3 days, and I wasn't aware of that until they called and told me they had been in a psych ward. So I saw them before they actually crossed over the rim to going into the psychosis. So when I saw them today, they were in full raw form of it, and I mean it was not a pretty sight to see. So I just I just need for some people to know that, if you need to ground your energy, if you need to take that energy and put it somewhere else, then it's very, very, very much um, needed for you to take the little snippets of things you've heard or learned or read and know the signs and the symbols of when you need help. You know, everybody needs, like, these tools really, really do help me to, hi, sweetie, to um, have the strength to do what it is, not just on the, um, like, clearly self development, self, the mind of the self, the mind of the all, right? So, today, the card is show the world the real you. So, me showing the world the real me in that situation, which was I was in her world, in her temple, in her home. So I was very much open to her energy, but I was protected. My English is good, haha. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for engagement. If you are the one person who has hit the like button, thank you so much. Um, so, show the world the real you. Yeah, so if you need to, take the time to help out a friend, be there for them. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of the Aquarian energy to mix triples that message. Clingy. Aquarius is opposite of clingy, and the pulling his cards at any time suggests that you need to let go of someone. You need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. So it is what it is. If you need to let them go, let them go. Let's see if we get the let it go card out of the universe. And I kind of feel like even just reading that right now, it made me think of the situation of the person, because there's nothing that I can do at this point to help them. So we got week. So give it a week. Do I give the person a week? Okay, what did we get? It seemed like I saw a card flip. Ah, 3 months. Come on, guys. Hold on for a second. got some background noise. Okay. Let's see if we get let it go. And I doubt we get let it go because this card clearly says that they need, okay, core values. We got core values. So that would be a no for me because it's a core value. So I would have to go back and visit this person again because that's my core values. All right. So that's the universal deck. So what do we have with show the world the real you? Brazen, brazen, and this is her card. This is her card. These cards are so pretty. I just can't get enough of these cards. They are so pretty. I actually took one of them with me today. This is a 17. So 1 and 7 is 8. All right. Ooh, so we're going to have an 88. We're going to have 88. Okay, so wrong book. So I got six spreads of 3. I like this setup. I've been trying to find a setup, and I had someone channel this setup the other day on their channel, and I've been using it, and I like it. I actually love it. God is sit here is the energy of spirit of Buxton, is Ghana, South Africa, is a brave, bold, brazen, barefaced, casting a spell with her lips. Step up, go for it, partner with the divine to make a brazen choice, to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean all who mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. All who mean to harm you fall away. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career that your community other mm, ooh, it is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. Goddess force energy is brazen. I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Wow. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? I would say I would be on this channel because I can't fail being on this channel because it's like the title. You were born to create. So if you're creating, you're really not failing. Yeah. You can't fail. Just create. Just put it out there. So the reason why I said we have 8-8 is because we have the 8 of Sword. We have the 8 of Sword. So we have the 8, and so we'll channel the number 88. See what the message is for that. I should have brought the computer in here, but I need to hold this. 8 of Swords. I just heard don't ever think that what you're creating is too small. Think bigger. Think bigger. Like there's no such thing as too small. Plant the seed, put it in the dirt, and watch it grow. Thank you. Ada swore, you're feeling trapped and might even think there's no escape. You wonder if things can improve, considering the issues you faced. There's feelings, there's a feeling of isolation and vulnerability that comes with the Eight of Swords. However, oh, I love that word. It's always good if you're gonna say something insulting to somebody to say, however, it's a flip side of the coin. However, you need to ask others for for help or support. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. That's why you have your spirit team. That's why you have your ancestors. You are your ancestors. We sometimes create our own prisons, and you can actually see that. The swords are like you got yourself gated up. It's like you got yourself gated up. Like it's like when it says you in your own prison, like you got four swords in front of you and four swords in the back of you, and you got the snake over your heart. Like literally created your own prison. Wow. All right, so that's the first spread. Let me write these down. First spread. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you remind me of the naked card. Like, not physically naked, but just so openly, not putting on a show, just, yeah, like not putting on a show, just going on with the flow. Show the world the real you. I like that. Not putting on a show, but just going with the flow. Okay, so the second spread for the Moonology we have, you are good enough. You are good enough. She just said her own word. Ooh, and it's a full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. You are. You practicing, you learning how to perfect. You taking the fear out. You taking the fear out. You just in your own little green heart space saying, hey, I'm just doing this so it gives my heart peace. Peace. It's giving you peace, Marcia. Okay, so the second spread, it's giving you peace to release some of the heaviness. Release some of the heaviness. All right, so before I read the cards that I have in the next spread, I always go back to the message card of the intentions that's set behind the cards that fall behind it is you were born to create. So I always find it that's my way of teaching myself what the message was. Because I am born to create, because you are born to create, the Moonology card that came behind it was you are good enough. So it's in synchronicity of the message. So full moon in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. You are good enough. That's right here. I am good enough. 78, page 78. And I feel like I was doing yesterday with writing all the cards down, writing the meaning of the cards, is so that I can program the meaning of the card next time so it'll like stick. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your questions. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain. No, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, was there a scale on this one? Just making sure. At the other end of the scale, you also need honesty. Answer the question. Answer this question. Have you been too picky? Oh my goodness. Step on my toes, why don't you? The full moon in Virgo card means some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attuned to the moon of the full moon in Virgo. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Meaning, additional meaning, worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overcritical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. it's it's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt, bath, and meditation. I just did that. Ooh, that's wow. Thank you. I love when I be in harmony, when I'm in perfect harmony with the energy. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Yeah, you create your healthy life. You the creator, so you have to create your your healthy life. The next card we're gonna pull is shame. Like, you good enough. Don't be shamed. That's pretty. I love these cards. They are just so pretty. Like the artists who made these cards, just awesome, awesome, awesome. Long, fluffy, is 19. Wrong book. panel of shame. Shadows is a temple. Element, fire. Lone buddy Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or to nurture with her long, scary breast. Oh, she has scary breasts. The breasts look good to me. That contains milk and poison. Ugh. The beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion of the moon goddess Atabe. You are beautiful. Her shadow guidance says, you are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. Embodiment of the guidance. Where's my water? My throat dry. You are secretly sacred. You are secretly sacred. That you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable. You are complete. I am protected. It's a declaration. Yeah. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. You the bomb diggity. All right. So I thought she had nice. I thought she had nice boobies. We got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Three of Pentacles in this spread. After leaving the lady house today, I had to take me a nap. The Three of Pentacles is all about rewarding work. It is a sign that you are ready to tackle important projects and make sure and make quick progress. However, it is also a symbol of teamwork and collaboration, which means that the best way to achieve your goal is to work with others. Okay, okay, this is a collab. All right, that's spread number two. Maybe in the future, once I get used to this spread, this is only the second day that I've been working with this setup of trying to find a different way to bring the messages in. Just practicing, right? I can um I can start adding some of the crystal energy to it. But I wanted to try it like this and see how I liked it. I heard that song. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. And you sit down, and you sit down. Oh, 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 oh. All I do is win, win, win. All right. You were born to create. Back to the message at hand. You were born to create. You were born to create a win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay. You see that? You see them scale? You see the scale? Yes. Yes. The scale almost look like eyes. It's like your two temples and your third eye, your nose and two eyes. That's what it look like. That's what I see. I see like a face. You are your face. What is it? Dang, how you say that when somebody say like in your face, like your face is, it shows that you balance. Your face, if you get what I'm saying, your face shows balance. Like people say when you got confidence, you walk different, you talk different. Like they gonna be able to see that you were born to create when they look in your face. You're gonna look different. You're not gonna look the same. Let's see what it say. A win-win outcome is forecast. I don't know why I just feel like I see a face. I don't know if I see like I see a face, see like I see a puppy, something about a puppy. Okay, what happened? What happened? Where's it at? Fail. Hold on. I'm gonna teach myself how to read these cards, guys. I'm gonna teach myself. I'm just gonna record it, but I'm gonna teach myself. Be patient with me. I'm gonna be one of them boom, 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 bap, bap, bap. I'm gonna drive it on home. All right. How long we been? The new start you've been praying for. God is giving you a new chance to get it right. Okay. I haven't seen that one. Raise the vibration and cleanse your home. All right, let me see what I got. It's moonology, a win-win outcome. Full moon in Libra. 80. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since the full moon, since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests that you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to the end or moving to the new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it is doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. The first card, first ain't even in there. The card can also refer to a professional relationship. I put in an application for a job today. I did. Um, there is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible to give and take. Doing a doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is failing you. Additional card meaning see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. This card is really speaking to me. Hello. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. That's why I'm here, focusing on myself, my self development, and look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. I already started my makeover. Hi, sweetie. Oh, it says no matter when you pull this full moon in Libra, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people that are around you. Balance is very Libra in energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. That card is really talking to me. That's my real life grounding. Three. I had a number three while ago too. Grounding. Sal, Salchi, Salche. How do you say her name? Salchechi, Saltechi. She's grounding. Goddess of grounding. Whew. I think we might just do three now and three later. Well, we probably just go ahead and do all of them. I hate it. She is the ground goddess of grounding, South Africa. Temple ancestors, element bush. You may know great ancestress Swachichi, Salchi. That's her name gonna be today. Salchi. I need to go find out what it says. Sarah Bartman. The woman for so she has several names. Several names. The woman forced to perform as the Hatanate Venus. Oh, so she's Hatanate Venus in the 19th century London. But before that, she was a girl in South Africa who deserved better. Protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is your own. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the presence. Say out loud, I am here. I am here. I am here. And I feel like sometimes when I turn on the camera, my energy be thrown off. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear discomfort you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless and unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. All right, so grounding is followed by the Page of Wands. Hmm. I like her face. She looks so innocent, but she got her little staff. That was she does. She looks so innocent. Remind you of what's that? What was that show? Little House on the Prairie. That's what the Page of Wand. The whole setup for the Page of Wand remind me of Little House on the Prairie. Prairie. Little House on the Prairie. The fact that I want to get on the internet and I talk so chopped up, but I love myself. I'm enough to come up here and talk chopped. Page of Wands. What's she talking about? The Page of Wands begins. The Page of Wands brings good news. Okay. She go right in alignment. There are the Page of Wands brings good news. Discovering and creating new things. They invite you to express yourself. They symbolize new beginning. Why does it say they though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They symbolize new beginning and embracing on a new path of self-expression. They are also hardworking, a reminder to keep your focus and achieve your goals. But why does it say they? They are too fickle. Huh. It's a fire symbol. Passion, creativity, intentions, and aspiration. Oh, so okay, that's where the day come from. They are enthusiastic about discovering and creating new things. They are passion, creativity, intentions, and aspiration. Yeah. I was like, what is the day? I never even noticed that. Key meanings. Element fire. Okay. And guess what? I'm on the third spread and I haven't even wrote down the second spread. Win win. WHEN and WIN. Win win. When you gonna win? When you show up for yourself. Not when the check come. When you start showing up for yourself. This Page of Wands. That's gonna stay. Wands. I don't know why. I done got sleepy, and I took a nap. I mean, when I probably that lady just drained the snot out of me. Oh, okay, nice little spread. You were born to create. Next spread. A time for healing. That's a pretty card. I say this about all of them. Balsamic moon. Time for healing. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. Mm. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and and soothe your and soothe both yourself and anyone in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible. Hey, this is our channel. Anything is possible. Hi. Yes, I am. And you? Are you good? Are you having a good day? Oh, beautiful day. Now. It's a beautiful day now. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your beliefs and your dreams so you're ready to when the time comes. So you're ready. Start working on your work and your beliefs so you're ready when the time comes. Start to create. It's still going back to create. When one is healed, all are healed. Additional meaning, it's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. How amazing day. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. I am too. I'm trying to teach myself how to put the cards together and make it make sense for me. So I was shared a spread, so I'm just practicing my practice. I'm trying to make sure that I don't know, but every time I look at this card, it really made me think of the Akashic records. Every time, it's intuition. Sorry, I done cut myself off. I cut my own self off. Don't this look like the Akashic records right here? It do. I don't know why. I can see that. I can see CERN in there. But the main thing about it is, it's a goddess, and she got her little nugget right there. She got her baby. We birthing babies. Queen Nada. Intuition. What's that? 35. That's one of my good numbers. 35. Goddess of Intuition, Zulu. Temple Queens, element fire. We've been getting a lot of fire queens out here today. Queen was the mother of the warrior king Shaka Zulu. His father's royal family first rejected him. Seemed like a lot of that going on. They said that she wasn't pregnant and her belly resulted from an Ishaka beetle sting. But Zulu knew her son would be great before he was born. You already know. Take a deep breath and surrender to what you know to be true. Trust your inner wisdom and guidance. The embodiment of is what is your guidance telling you? Put your hands over your third eye, center of your forehead, and ask, if I knew what the answer is, what would I be? Then follow your first instinct. That first instinct is, I'm heavy on the first instinct. I don't know cards. Had I had I see a library knowledge and growth in the car. Right. Your intuitions. That's what's guiding you. You see it? It's like a library right there. I don't. So this right here is, I'm learning the cards. I'm not gonna get up here and tell nobody I'm a tarot reader or card reader. I am learning. I'm teaching myself. I'm gaining the wisdom and the knowledge as I have my pen and my paper and I turn my camera on and I sync and I set the intentions of me learning. So that's why I have all the tools here: the paper, the pencil, the cards. You know, the cards, for me, there's no way a reader can read somebody else if they can't read themselves. Like the the take what resonates is, it's got to resonate to me. And when I picked this spread, it was four decks of cards that I like, that I picked out, that resonate to me. So when I connect with these cards, like, I'm not sure if it was, I think it was Moonology that showed me that you take each card and you look at that card and you see what it looks like to you. And once you see what it looks like to you, it's like you can write. Some people write on their cards. I don't write on my cards, but I write a notebook so I can know I got this card today. I got that card yesterday. If the same card keeps on coming out, I know that's a message. And with these cards, the intentions that I set is, everything is about the creator, the one who's reading the cards. Not that I'm reading the cards for y'all. I'm just sharing what I'm getting out of my cards, for me to be a creator, for me to be on YouTube, even sharing my time of, I'm learning. But as I'm learning, I'm earning the confidence through engagement and people typing, and it's making me come back every day to practice on camera, and then I can go from the beginning to the end. I'm creating a story. I'm doing a physical thing, but I'm creating a story. It's a journal for me. So I'm learning. I just chose to turn on the camera while I learn. Okay. It says, you already know. Take a deep breath. Okay, so we read that. What is your guidance telling you? So put your hands over your heart. We read that. The creator and your ancestors, which are your answers, right? The creator's asking, I ask, and the cards are connecting me to a realm, the unseen realm of, I don't know. I'm in the blind when I put the cards. I don't pre pick the cards to fit my needs. I need the message, the real message, the message that I chose for me, and I need to make sure it resonates with me. If you get what I'm saying. The creator and your ancestors connect with you through your intuitions. Trust your internal GPS. The the nudges, signs, and coincidences. There's no such thing as a coincidence. That clearly means to see. That's the definition. To see, signs and signs are divine guidance. So your nudges, your signs, your coincidence, the things that you see, that you say, oh, what was that now? The questions that you have, like, did I just see? Like for me, I do practices like, let me see a red car, or let this red car. So I see a lot of synchronicity. So I'll be like, let when I get to this stoplight, I see 111 or 222 or 1234. That's how I. So then when I get there, I'm like, thank you. I know that you're here. So for me, that's how I connect with the my guides and my angels and my ancestors, my answers. If you get what I'm saying. Slow down. go for a walking meditation. So walking meditation is good, reading meditation is good, breathing meditation. You can make anything a meditation. You can make anything a meditation, especially if you in your own space, in your own little sacred space. Be present with nature and pay attention. So I would say earlier, before I went to the hospital and to the lady's house, I went outside, I took my shoes off, I walked to the tree, I laid my hands on the tree because the tree is stronger than me. And that was what some people call grounding. The tree can take more energy than I can. That's why they survive tornadoes and storms and get struck by lightning. You know, be present with your nature and pay attention. Being present allows you to feel, hear, see, and sense your guidance. I am knowing is the declaration, is the affirmation. I am knowing. I know that what is for me, what is for me. I know that I'm ready. I know that I can take a deep breath. I know that I can surrender. I know that my what my guidance is telling me. I'm in awareness of it, and I know these things. And how do I know these things? Because I took a look. It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow, Knight of Pentacles, and she a girl. I like the Nine of Pentacles because it showed me like duality between the masculine and the feminine. You know, that's what I try to look balanced. I was raised by a man, so I like balance. I like to be more in my feminine era. So if you go back and you look at some of my older videos, I was like up and down. You know, I'm in my the cycle of it is I have to literally look back in my journal and see was I in a masculine energy right now or aggressive energy or was I in a oh it's okay it's okay to be soft. It's okay to put on lipstick. It's okay to, But when I'm in sometimes, like right now, after I got off live with God, I need to go play in my dirt, play in my garden, make sure everything's right. I did put some corn out there the other day, and I need to move the greenhouse. So I do have other things that I need to be doing, but I need to get more comfortable turning on the camera and looking at these cards and connecting and feeling more comfortable. I could possibly be one of the people that you see just coming to learn on YouTube, learning. But when I was looking at tarot readers, they all had it all mapped out together. But for me, I'm learning. So I look at the card, I read the card. I don't write really on the cards, but I write it down on this piece of paper right here so I can come back to it. So I'm learning. I'm earning while I'm learning. I'm earning the confidence. I'm learning to be consistent. I'm learning the frequency of how I need not to be so aggressive or not to get upset when I only have one or two people or even when I open my eyes and I have zero people because I literally be in there trying to get the message. So thank you for your time. It's so refreshing when I just see one person because in my life I feel like everyone matters. And as you develop the skills of that you matter, that you are enough, then you can this it's unlimited. Like life literally becomes unlimited. The fear goes away, the competition goes away, the oh I chopped that word up. I don't know the course. Okay. I love that for you. I will subscribe. I can't wait to see. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And engagement. I appreciate the engagement because if you are a type of person that's alone, like they say you're never alone because you have the unseen realm. But in this physical realm, I was in here doing this by myself. And then my spirit said, cut on the camera. Somebody else might want to learn and cut on their camera. Somebody else might want to, you know, let people see what it's like to start from the bottom. Like, the bottom matters, the dark matters, right? So that's where I'm at with it. And I appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you for engaging, and I appreciate you so much for subscribing, because your time is energy, and I appreciate that. Like, people just don't really understand that the energy exchange is like sowing a seed that's not a physical seed. It's a frequency. It's what am I trying to say? The transmutation of energy is good night. Good night is it's like somebody going to work for a paycheck on Friday, knowing that, I mean, no, going to work every day knowing that they're gonna get a paycheck on Friday. That it's not absolutely, absolutely, energy is everything. I got it. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, 33. I have three people and three likes. I like that. Master number 33. All right, Knight of Pentacles, because I have poured it out. The Knight of Pentacles is hardworking and diligent. She is down to earth and knows that the key to success lies in setting realistic goals. She advises you to keep working and informs you that sometimes essential tasks may appear boring and repetitive. There is a focus and success to be found in an efficient routine. Is that not what we just said? There is a focus and success to be found in an effective routine. I'm trying to make this a ritual that I can do every day to come up and show up for myself. Like, there was nobody here. I was over here one time, I was just talking to myself, and at times I'm still talking, not to myself, but to the camera. But it's like a stress reliever. It's like a, I, if we all grown here, it should not be no children up here. It's like a release. Oh my God, I did it. Right, right. And then you have that connection, that you have that confirmation after you read it. You can always put a story to it. It's telling you why you're here, why your spirit told you to start a channel, why your spirit told you to, you know, like, for me, I was the first person in my little bloodline or down the rabbit hole of anybody that ever picked up a tarot card. I was in the dark. I was scared. I put them down for a year. I hid them, you know what I'm saying? But it kept on calling my name. So when when the Most High keeps calling your name, and it's getting louder, the message get louder and louder and louder. That's why I connect with the message oracle, because I have the clairvoyance to hear. Okay, go right and don't go left, or I can see the signs and the symbol, and I can say, as I have done this more and more and more individually, I feel comfortable talking to the collective. And wherever you tap in, when you come in and you're able to receive it, like, you can't jump on every card, every channel that you see somebody with cards and jump in that energy, because that's why I say take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. So that's another thing of me just coming up here. I'm not chasing, but I'm trying to attract the right people. I set the intentions of I'm attracting, and I feel like in my heart and my soul as one that YouTube is my journal, and it's my journey to greatness. It's my rags to riches. It's my from the pit to the from the pool pit, from the bleachers to the pit pool pit. It's like ministry, like it's all of it, all things. And that's why I said I saw that tag number today, and I was like, baby, all things are possible. She can do all things. We don't have to keep going by somebody else's limits when it says that clearly it's limitless. And you see people out here living their limitless life, and you feel like, well, where's my piece of the pie? The piece of the pie is you. You are the blueprint. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. I promise you. So, keep on doing what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. And I'm telling that to myself. Keep on doing what you're doing, because when somebody can come in your space and tell you that, you know, it's a purpose. You can see the purpose. Don't let don't let pride get in the way, baby. Don't let pride get in the way. Just, baby, come on now. Good juju. Good juju. And the death card. That's a good lineup right there, all right? That's good. Why? Because you were born to create. You were born. You always got to go back to the main reason of why you were here. The main reason. This is the main reason. This is the only message card I have out here. You were born to create. I was. And it might not look like what somebody else is doing. It might not sound like what somebody's doing. It's not supposed to. I'm just literally trying to make it stick. I'm just, and it's Leo the line. Full moon in Leo. My hand itching. Don't let pride get in the way, baby. I won't. I won't. I won't. Because I can quickly humiliate myself. 76. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy, Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big hearted king from the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent. But when it's combined with rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solutions in this dilemma. More love and thoughts. Good thoughts. Good thoughts. Good thoughts. You gotta watch our thoughts. Thoughts are things. Thoughts become things. I thought I can come up here and just talk about nothing. And the more and more I came up here, it began that I'm talking about something. If you're not, if wait a minute, if you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, wait a minute. If you're not, if you've, because I tell you, I butcher it up. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is a time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Create urges, creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending. So, good self esteem is good, not vanity. At some part in your spiritual awakening, and you activate that superpower, and you get off that suppressed energy. You just don't, not depressed. You're not depressed. You find something to suppress your energy in. Find something to dive deep in. You might get a little vanity. You might get a little vain. You might get a little vanity. You know what I'm saying? So take what resonates and leave the rest. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderful, bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of the illumination and of this card. No matter when you pull it, however, I love that word. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your network. Full moon Leo, full moon Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Good juju. Good juju. She got her book. She got her scales. Got her candles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 candles. That's a pretty card. I love these cards right here. I don't care what nobody say. I love these cards. It's so detailed. Marie Lavina. Good juju. Number 7. What's the day number? Okay. Marie is the goddess of good juju, New Orleans ancestors, fire, element fire. Great great ancestress Marie was a larger than life New Orleans hoodooism, a successful spiritual spiritualpreneur. I ain't never heard that word before. A spiritualpreneur, the famous voodoo queen, first built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Mm, wow. A New Orleans hairstylist? That's interesting. I have never heard of a spiritualpreneur. Wow. This card is spreading. This card is absolutely interesting. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. Thank you. Good juju. I be feeling like all women got good jujus. This is a time, excuse me, I'm burping. This is a time to increase. This is a time of increase for you. You are heirs to a rich inheritance of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Mm. Abundance is the God or goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. All I do is win. Baby, we just got that car right here. Hold on. All I do is win, win. I remember saying that, singing that song. Am I still there? Yep. Confirmation. We about to win, boy. We done tapped into the winning circle. What? Yes, this whole thing is all coming together good. And we almost at the end. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so the death card. She got her sword. I call swords staffs. She got her burn. She got her veil on. Yes. She got her grains. What is that? Wheat. Wheat. I wish we had some wheat seeds. We all need to be growing some wheat right about now with all this stuff going on. The death card. Let's see what it say. And we stay there. The death card. Don't fear death. I know that's right. And she is simply the end of a cycle. With ending comes new beginnings. Yes. And then you know the crazy thing about it? New beginnings is 111. Look, she got the 1-1 right there. It'd be like little hidden gems. If you know anything about 111 synchronicities, look up synchronicities. Like, for real, for real. It's new beginnings. She is renewal, transformation. Her psyche doesn't destroy. She uses it to sow the harvest. You can always control the changing of a cycle, but you can see it blessing. It said you can't always control the changing of a cycle, but you can see its blessings. Death is the ultimate truth, and it's showing you the only way is forward. Death and rebirth are as one. You got to die to the old self and birth a new self. That's the infinity, the eight, the infinity. Yep. A lot of people be so afraid of death, but they literally just don't know. Not the physical death, but the energetic of death, like dying to who you thought you was, like me. Who you think you are? You're gonna turn on your camera and talk to the world? Like what? Somebody would say. I said it to myself. That was my ego speaking to myself. Like, what do you mean? That's the thought. You were born to create, right? Always back to the main message of it. You were born to create. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. I keep getting this girl. I keep getting her. Yeah, we on the, we at the beginning. We at the rebirth. I keep getting her. The old her, she had her eyes closed. She wasn't receiving her messages. And then she, like, where are they? She just opened her eyes and they just started coming in. The answers just started coming in. Her shadow self was closed off and she opened up, started receiving. And she was naked. She was naked. She just came as she was. That whole statement, "Come as you are," just came as she was. She ain't try to fix it up, make it look good, fake it till you make it. She just came out there naked like a star. This card right here remind me of a star card. 7 of Swords, right? So maybe you were building, you were trying to build a gate up. You were trying to build a gate up of protection, like a wall of protection, and you were so scared to reach down there and get the other swords because the snake was covering them. You were scared of the snake. The snake was stopping you. Like the snake could have been, you know, the snake could stand for anything. Because literally, when you hear about the snake is actually you. Because you shed skin just like the snake, but you scared of yourself. So you can't even put the gate up. You can't put the gate up because you won't unravel. You won't unfold. Just be yourself and manifest your desires. Greatness will come. Right, right. Because this is like law of attraction, law of rhythm, law of all, law of cause and effect. All the Kabbalah, the laws of life, of why you get to have what you want. You get to have what you want because you wrote it down. You get to have what you want because you spoke it. You get, and the more you write it down, and the more you speak it, and the more you seek it, then it's it's no such thing. It just is. It's almost like, it's almost like this crystal, right? This crystal is just a piece of decoration until I need this crystal to be more than a piece of decoration, right? Until I give this crystal power, until I give this card power, until I give this phone power. Like the phone don't get charged by the energy that we still can't see the energy coming out of that phone, but we know our phone is going to get charged, right? So if you know that you can't see the power that's coming from the phone, but you know even now the phone is not plugged up to anything and it still got power, that's you. You the phone, but you also the power cord. That's what I see. You were born to create, and the answers you need are coming. And I actually got this card yesterday, so full moon in Gemini. Yep, got it all marked up for you. What she mean? She's a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember, your words have consciousness. I mean, have your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The issue you're facing could and will be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. Inquiring about love, inquiring about a love situation or flirting may be called for. It's a reminder. No, no, no. Should be called for. If you're in middle of an argument, this call comes as a reminder of the old, very Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. So sometimes you just gotta humble yourself and say less, but then sometimes the conversation, it's got to be math. The math got to be mathing. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself an issue with your words, because words and swords are the same. If you change the letters around in swords, it becomes words. So your words are your swords. Even if you got three conversations that don't fail, you still got four swords that I can cut your ass deep with. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you don't want to. I don't want to kill you, baby. I love you. I want this conversation to go good, but I just need you to listen. So let me slice you just a little bit so I can get your attention. So a little knife cut, it hurt. Um, Words have enormous powers. As metaphysicians, Florence Scovel, that's a good book. Your words are your wands. That's a good. You can play it on YouTube too if you haven't heard it. Florence Scovel, your words are your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. You yourself, like you don't have to do no physical magic. The magic is you. You are the magic. Like you are the wand. You are the compass. You are the you all of it. We said that. All right. So attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Be very superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? I have. You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Like, I'm flattered, but right now, I'm working on self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on myself so much. I have created a YouTube channel to say, listen, I'm going to work on myself in public. I'm not going to hide that I need to work on myself because, baby, everybody can use a little readjusting. Like, we got to rinse and repeat and retry and all this, but also it means job applications have good prospects. So if you're looking for a job right now, it's a good time when you pull this card to ask for your guidance to, if you talk to somebody about. So this is how I do. So say I said last month when I quit my job that I was going to take the rest of the month off and I was going to do my little entrepreneurship, right? And now I know that I'm doing spiritualpreneurship. That's even more awesome, right? So the beginning of the month, as it got towards the beginning of the month, my intuitions was already saying, okay, now if it's mean for me to go back to work, if this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, then show me other ways or show me how I can do this because I want to do this first and I want to make my physical work too because I want to do spiritual work. I want to do God's work. I want to do whatever you call your higher source, the most high, whatever it is. I want to do that work first, and that's how I got to my channel to even bring people in because, like I said, it was a slow. I don't get things fast. Some people they say they manifest this in 30 days. Oh, well, I didn't. That's not how it works for me. I'm a black sheep, so I always had to take the long route. So this teaching is talk, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into communication signs of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go. If you pull this card also indicates an enjoyable social event. I want people to feel peace. I don't want to be rude, and yesterday, yes, last night, was it last night? I had to go in my chat and really tell this person, like, I come in peace. I'm not with that whole shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Because you throw my energy off. That's why a lot of times I don't even look at the camera. And when I do look at the camera, the feedback, the exchange of energy gives me life, because that's what I come for. I come to give life, and I come to receive a better understanding. So this card also is an indication that you need to study. You're either taking or considering studying, maybe this, whatever it is that you feel like your energy is calling you for, calling you to, calling you through, you got to do it. Especially the women. I'm heavy on the women need to be taking their seats back at the throne, standing on queendom business, because we have been left out, and it's time. We got the Ten of Swords. So these are my focus and my ignore. So this is my focus. This is my focus card for today, the Ten of Swords. The focus is Ten of Swords means it's not sudden, but instead a pinnacle of events that inevitable lead to the outcome. Change is also scary, but you can sense that this was predictable. The word ruin is scary, but it is to be taken with a grain of salt here. The ending makes way for new things, and it may also feel like a release. If somebody was in here earlier when I said this gives me a release, yeah, it's a release. It's a stress reliever. It's a loneliness reliever. It's a it's like hot pecan pie with ice cream on top. It's better than sex. So we got a Six of Pentacles, and this is the ignore. The Six of Pentacles is not just about financial comfort coming your way, but it's about generosity and sharing. If money is to be anticipated, it might be coming from someone. On the other hand, you might help a person in need. Remember that compassion leads to unselfishness. Thank you guys. So that was my card pull for today. If you would like, you could go back and watch it. And the card that I pulled before I pulled the 6 card spread, 6 of each cards, was miracles. Miracles are here. This was a personal card. I just decided to share it because that's how I feel. I feel that the miracles are here. You are the miracle. Somebody probably need to write. I think I wrote it. I am a miracle. I am a miracle. The all is a miracle. All things possible is a miracle. So it's time for miracles, especially for the women. It's time for women to that was last to be first. That's what I feel. That's what I'm sticking on. Like, Time for us to put on our crowns. So I thank you guys. I've been out here probably 2 hours. I might come back later, or I might go to TikTok because I don't think I've done any TikTok videos a day. And I just got on TikTok, so I'm trying to do like the 3 videos a day. Thank you. Prayers was nice meeting you today. Girl, thank you so much. I hope you are a girl because I've been saying girl, girl, girl. Be blessed and stay blessed. Thank you, sweetie. Y'all just don't know. Gratitude is my altitude. When I see someone coming in, sticking around for a minute, because I feel like a lot of people just want microwave messages. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works for you to have to get you the tools, to ask the question, to meditate on it, and then to receive the message, to put the message together, teaching yourself and others that, you just, you got to connect to, all of it matters. There's not one part. I don't care if you're reading the Bible, if you're reading one of all these books in here, like I can literally pick up a book right here, The Subconscious Mind, and it's going to say, and I wrote this 9/7/23. Oh, I didn't write it, but I shall grow. Now this is highlighted. I shall grow more good humored, joy, happiness, and cheerfulness, and now becoming my normal states of mind. Every day I am becoming more and more lovable and understanding. I am now becoming the center of cheer, and goodwill to all those about me, affecting them with good humor. This happy, joyous, and cheerful mood is now becoming my normal, natural state of mind. I am grateful. So, if I was to come out here every day and read a book, the book should match. The book should match the energy of the cards. Like, that's the energy that we are in right now. It's gonna be laid out so everything you touch gonna turn to gold because it's gonna all go together. It's gonna all come together for the benefit of the good for you and for all. So if I get the strength, if I get the messages, and I'm every day coming to give the message or read a book or whatever, I'm just growing my goal. And you are the prize. You the prize. I'm the prize. We the prize to each other. There is no more separation. Separation was the old energy. We don't live there no more. We gotta come. You individually you individually, like me. I might individually do some work early in the morning on myself, and I might, like I said, I might say a color or a phase, a word or something that when somebody comes, somebody that I jump in their energy, especially on this good old internet, if I jump in their energy and they say a key word or they have some significance to my question, then I'm gonna stay. If not, I'm gonna stroll. Like the strolls. When we were reading the strolls, remember in the old movies they had the strolls? So yes, I am okay. Yes, I am female. I am looking forward to watching you in your growth. Thank you so much. I thank you. So that's it, guys. I thank you. I might come back on later. So if you subscribe, we might do a book channel. We don't I don't always use the cards the channel on this channel. I use books also. So we might do that. So if you're interested, y'all subscribe, and I'll see you later. I feel like I'll be later because that HVAC has not come to fix my air condition. So I get to do this in the energy flowing through the Fonsway. It's not that hot, but I like to have the energy to flow through. So I have all the windows open. So thank you guys. And thanks for the hearts. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. come back again. It's gonna get better. I feel like we quantum leaped. We shift. We in the new world. We on a new planet. We shedded some people, places, and things, and now we get to start all over. We get to alt control, delete our computers. We get to reboot them, and let's go. Love you. Have a blessed day.